Hey everyone, just a short video just to want to clarify some things about the FlipGrid. I've had some questions. So our FlipGrid is really, I'm just going to hop in here to take a look at it. It's really a kind of, well, it's a video discussion board. So it's taking the place of our discussion boards and really, great picture. The purpose is I really want to create a community. Like I just said to someone in an email, I want to create a community of leaders. I'm finding that, in discussions with other folks here, what's bothering me about our discussion boards, our written discussion boards, is that we're really becoming focused on how many posts are we putting, how are we citing, how many references are we getting? And that's not the purpose. The purpose of a discussion board in an online class is to replicate that live one-to-one discussion that I get to have in my classes that I teach downstairs in this building. And by really focusing so much on, how many posts are we getting? How many things are we citing? How many references are we getting? We're totally getting away from that. So last term, I got the opportunity to test out this FlipGrid product, and I really found that it was an undergrad class, but I really found that it worked well. It kind of created more of a community. It gave us the opportunity to discuss issues, and it's still asynchronous, so it gives people the opportunity. I had folks that worked nights in the emergency department, worked days in offices. It didn't require people to really shuffle around their schedule, but it still gave us the opportunity to discuss topics and issues. So that's really the purpose. So the questions that I've been getting: number one, do I have to record a video? Yes, you have to record a video of yourself speaking. I'd prefer that you don't read a script, but if that's really the only way you can do it, that's okay. But I want this to be conversational. Don't worry about tripping over your words. You've all seen me speaking. I do it all the time. So don't worry about that. It would probably be better if you had notes and read, just prompted yourself from notes. Reading a script is kind of defeating the purpose. But no, sorry, my lights just went out. It's okay to just discuss. That's the point. If you were in a live classroom, you wouldn't be reading a script. So, kind of discuss the point that you're wanting to discuss. Two, citations. No, you don't have to do APA citations. This isn't a presentation, it's a discussion. So don't worry about APA citations. There are some, and I could be confusing, I have two classes going at the same time. It seems like there are some questions that maybe you'll be asked to find an article. If that's the case, you'll want to say, hey, I found this is the article I found. It's by Harrington, and it's in the Journal of Emergency Medicine or something. So that's all you really need to do. If you find maybe you find a statistic that you want to share. So I found that 30% of faculty that sometimes wear glasses and sometimes don't are really the best faculty in the world. So those. If you share that kind of stat, then you might want to say, and I found that on the CMS website, something like that. But don't feel like you need to also share a document with your APA formatted references. That's what I'm trying to get away from, because we've been so focused on that, and it's pulling us away from the purpose of the discussion board, which is really to create a community of leaders and to have a discussion. And I think that we're getting away from that. So that's the purpose of the FlipGrid. Hopefully I know it'll probably be a struggle for you at the beginning. Hopefully by the end you'll enjoy it. And sorry about that. A text message popped up on my screen. I figure you wanted to see what my husband had to say. So hopefully by the end, you'll enjoy it. And then unfortunately, you'll probably go back to having to do regular text discussion boards where you'll have to post your 6 posts a week with your perfect APA formatted references again. But hopefully you will enjoy this kind of different foray into discussion. So that's it. If you have any questions, please let me know. You will obviously have the opportunity to jump into APA land in our several paper written assignments throughout the term. And obviously a normal APA format will apply there with your in-text citations and your references at the end. Whenever we're doing written work, we'll want to have our regular citations and references. Those same requirements will apply there. So that's it. Again, any questions, please let me know.